Would you like to hear something new?
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Secondhand TV, the funkiest TV commentary podcast on the internet. Hosted by Funk Daddy Bratty, Asleep Guy Levi, and special guest singer Keenan Boy. What's up, Jack? Better not talk smack. Yeah, I got some books, library wants them back. I'm too cool to fool, better wipe your dog's drool, cause I don't want it on my gabagool. This song is dumb and it makes no sense, but this beat is funky just like my friends. I'm Keenan Boy, I am from Mars. I also like chocolate bars, but not in a car, cause that's too far. Gotta go, got some burgers to chop. Yeah. I just burned my hand on the grill. If I was Matrix, I'd take the blue pill. Don't spill that pill till I have my fill. Yeah, that's right, I'm a farmer shill. Did you know whales eat lots of krill? They must have a lot of time to kill.
What's she like?
What are you gonna do? Jerk me off with all your arms?
All my arms?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there is no other place in the world a monkey will want to be than right here.
Guys, welcome.
Welcome.
To another episode of
Secondhand TV.
Champagne showers. Fucking white Urkel.
And guys, if you were in the pre-stream, you know we got the Goldies updated.
A1 okie doke.
And you know that I got the Goldies updated. And I got my clips all in the palms of my hands.
Oi! Stevie fucking Wonder!
Yummers.
That was scary.
I'm excited, okay? I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
I got all the clips back.
Who you think gave me company?
The Shy Boy Podcast.
Classic.
I got them all.
Classic
here.
Frenchie.
I've got them all. And that means that this episode is going to be a very, very
Bad.
clipful episode.
Oh.
No, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. So why don't we give it up?
We're defended by our heroes.
From sea to shining
This
sea.
isn't the right one. This is supposed to be the one with Frenchie. And
Oh darn.
I keep forgetting that. Guys, we're back. We're talking about the boys. This week we're talking about episodes
5.
episode 5. We're finally on a 1 episode per week deal.
Thank God.
Thank God. 2 episodes was too hard.
So hard.
And we were already recording late. And so we got through 1 episode, and then it was like, Jesus, fuck, we have to talk about a whole nother episode.
It goes by
What the
so fast.
What the
But it's
fuck
weird
am I
because we
going to do?
stayed on episode 3 for longer, but I don't even remember that one as much because it was less recent.
If you were to ask me right now what happened in episode 3, I couldn't tell you. I'd be at a loss.
It's not the Octopus in the Deep episode.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is that I could no, because our soundboard is mixed with 3 and 4 on episode 3. So episode 3 and 4 just kind of all blended
no.
together weirdly for me.
It's all a blur.
What do you think of our second choice?
Moonshadow.
She's body
What'd you say?
positive, but not.
It's all a blur. Ugh.
It is. But we're talking about episode 5 this time.
Woo.
And episode 5, I mean, I'll say it.
Say it.
I'll say it.
Say it.
It's pretty. It doesn't do like anything. So that's pretty cool. I guess I can't have that going on in the background. Episode 5 was pretty fucking dope. I liked it.
Soldier Boy lost his funk, and I'm so sad.
Soldier Boy lost his funk, but he kept that voice.
True, dude.
He came out looking like a fucking hippie, and you weren't sure. You were like, oh, it would make sense for this guy to sound all Russian, but he came out and he's like, hello, Scarlet
Hello.
Scarlet Surfer Girl. I'm a Soldier Boy. Did you love me? Hey, did you love me?
No.
Oh shit. Well, goodbye. He's got that classic white guy voice where it's kind of, you could do an impression of it just by kind of lowering your voice a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's
so
how you know.
So good. It's almost
That's
my
how you-
voice.
Yeah, just pitch it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
How's this? I'm Soldier Boy.
You sound just like Soldier Boy.
It's that easy.
And that's really what we're here to say. Is it's that easy.
Anyone can be Soldier Boy.
Anyone.
Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy.
Dude, I think, how many people have said Soldier Boy? We've almost got all of them.
So much. I stopped pulling Soldier Boys from this episode because
It's mentioned so much.
became oversaturated.
We need one from each person. I didn't get one from the Legend. I got one from MM.
The Legend has definitely said Soldier Boy. What the fuck am I saying? Oh, well, we have this one. We have, shit.
Soldier Boy killed my family.
Hey, I got this new dance for y'all called the Soldier Boy.
Please don't
So-
DMCA us.
Please don't DM me
It's
either.
it's a good joke. Okay?
I've had too many people in my DMs saying,
Have
Hey.
you listened to Sia?
have I listened? Sia? Is that a new Soldier Boy song?
No. This is part of your DM
Oh.
Sia. CA.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh.
If it's not a Soldier Boy song, I don't know.
Oh yeah. Well, there's not that many. So it's kind of weird.
No, there's a ton of them. There's Crank That.
Oh,
There's
I thought you meant by the hero Soldier Boy.
oh, no, I don't know any of those.
Mm.
No, I know, obviously Crank That. There's, the hit Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Oh yeah.
There's Yeah.
They need a scene where
Who
Soldier Boy runs into Soldier Boy.
kind of, and that would be so great. And what I've been pitching,
Mm-hmm.
I started pitching that ever since I saw the new Space Jam movie and Michael B. Jordan came out, and I was like,
That's good.
Jeff.
That's good.
I was like, Jeff, you gotta hear me out on this. What if we had Soldier Boy, but it was the rapper Soldier Boy, and that's how we ended up with Fast Five Freddy or Fab Five Freddy, whatever.
And very special guest, Soldier Boy.
Fab Five Freddy told me everybody's fly.
Fab Five Freddy.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, oh, okay. I mean, if you want him to rap so much, I guess he can. But I was really hard petitioning. I was outside of the Amazon warehouse.
Which one?
The one right here in San Antonio.
Okay.
I said, I know Jeff is in there. Let me talk to him. It has his company name on the freaking building. Obviously, he's in there.
Yeah. So you're trying to get him out. There's like people trying to start a union next to you, so you like told them to shut up.
Oh, I beat him up.
Oh yeah.
I beat the shit out of
Well, you
those
needed your
guys.
voice to be heard over them.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I needed She Got a Donk to be in this season of The Boys. I just needed it.
Oh yeah.
It's such a good song, and not enough people know about it.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough people. I mean,
I know about it.
look, everyone's so obsessed now about thickness and all that, and I'm like, you're missing out. This is the golden opportunity to put She Got a Donk in The Boys. And he didn't listen to me, and he put that freaking song in there. So I was a little PO'd, to say the least. I was not having a good day that day.
I mean, maybe they're just waiting for the right hero appearance, you know?
I am
None of
holding
the-
out hope.
I guess none of the female heroes have a big enough donk.
Maybe they are waiting for, I don't know, fucking Thunder Ass or something.
Thunder Cheeks.
Thunder Cheeks. Just someone who, like, you know, like if they twerk and then make that thing clap,
Makes
but
an
it's like
earthquake. That's
Yeah.
their power.
I even said, look, Jeff, I'll settle for Tyga. And you could put in the song where it goes, make that ass shake, make the.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what it was. It's not
It's
Soulja Boy.
like an ass quake or something.
Like an ass quake, exactly.
Mm.
We'll have to see. I've been pushing them real hard to get more butts in there. And
I mean,
I don't know. I feel like they're taking all my stuff the wrong way.
well,
As a more
at least you got them to take your favorite candies and put them in the show.
Yeah.
So that's good.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
And your
I did get them to do that.
favorite alcoholic beverage?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're really gonna want.
Oh, not that one. But this one.
Come here. We got Charleston Chew. We got Almond Joy, bit of honey. There's White Claws in the fridge. Is that an Almond Joy?
She's obsessed.
She's
Why does the
obsessed at
crime
candy
analyst
that.
also have Almond Joy? What is this weird world they live in?
It's one where that's like the bear spray for Black Noir. Remember, because he's allergic to almonds.
Really?
Remember that clip? Holy shit!
Is that the
That's a good one.
That's what Jesus said. Oh, it's dark and it's cold and you're so alone.
Last week when I was looking for deep clips, that was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's because of what's it called? Black Noir, and it's their protection against them.
Mm.
Everyone carries it around like bear spray, you know? It only makes sense. If you put yourself in that universe, everyone in New York, by the way, has an almond allergy. No one actually eats them. People just have them on there for self-defense. And there was a big thing. They said every school teacher should have an Almond Joy. And I was like, that's absolutely stupid.
It's too far.
That's too much.
I mean, background checks at least.
You gotta get background checks for these Almond Joys.
How does that work?
I have to show my ID when I go in and I get Dwinkies,
Mm-hmm.
but I go in and get an Almond Joy in New York, and they just let me free. It doesn't make any sense. It seems backwards to me.
Yeah. It's
You know
so
what I
easy
mean?
to conceal too. It's crazy that they don't start doing
yeah.
these, because like you just put it in your pocket to where it gets like half melted.
Mm-hmm.
Then you just take it out on anyone.
Mm-hmm. It's messed up. I tell you what.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it is my favorite candy, like you said. And so I am so happy.
We have to get back to the fact that it's your favorite candy.
Oh, yeah. I'm part of the NAA. Not CP. Okay, don't get carried away, Keenan. The National Almond Association. And I just got back a couple weeks ago from their convention in not Houston, but Lubbock. The National Almond Association. They had their convention in Lubbock, and it was very insensitive. And I went there, and I beat the shit out of some protesters again.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, then...
And,
well, one of the protesters was Mr. Peanut.
Mr. Peanut was... yeah. All I'm going to have to say is a couple of years ago, I think it was 2020, it was the height of the pandemic. And during the Super Bowl, they were like, oh, we've got a great advertisement for the Super Bowl that's going to knock everyone's fucking socks off. Mr. Peanut is dead. And let's just say that you better get ready for another Mr. Peanut is dead little advertisement campaign.
Oh, it's crazy that you're able to record a Colt commercial while killing him.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty good. It is a found footage style commercial. So it's very shaky. I turned it at myself a couple times.
They found the GoPro that you were holding?
Yeah, they found it. They found it. I was hiding it behind my back, and they found it. But I would hold it while I was beating the shit out of them. I would turn it around on myself and say, I'm so scared. And then I'd keep beating the shit out of them.
Mm-hmm. You do that, the laugh from that clip?
Yeah, I did this.
That's normal.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, okay, and that's all of what Levi wanted me to say for him for the last week. That was all me talking about Levi. Levi was the one who... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me a script to read and said that it was very important that I say all the stuff about him union busting and all of that.
Is that why he's not here right now?
Soldier Boy. Yeah, I think that he's I think that he actually went up to New York because they recently Starbucks in New York recently unionized, and I heard that he is doing some vigilante work, whatever that means.
Do you know what I heard?
What did you hear?
I heard he was in the U-Haul.
In the U-Haul?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Fuck, is that where he was? Oh, god damn it.
Levi,
well,
come
guys.
on.
Levi's probably going to come back and he's going to say, sorry, I was asleep. Come on, we know that we know you can't do all that while you're asleep. Come on. Think we're dumb? Think we were born yesterday? The audacity of this guy, I tell you.
Yep.
But yeah, we're talking about, lest we forget what we are trying to talk about. Thanks for coming with us on that little side quest.
Here's
let's talk about
10 XP.
Oh, thank you.
5 gold pieces and the Dragon Slayer sword.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Congrats.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go to the local Walmart and I'm going to press the cashier for any information on any criminals that they might have seen or heard about. I'm going to sell them a bunch of dead people's things that I picked up off their bodies and
yeah, that's the place. Go to their bounty board. Look for bounties.
The missing The missing children board?
I was told it was a bounty board.
Keenan, I think you got the wrong thing there, bud. It does say now let's be clear, you are going to that Walmart on the very west side. Some call it, here locally we call it the old west side.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got, doors that you kick open and they swing, and all the posters on that board do say wanted.
Oh yeah. It is very saloon style.
Yeah, that's how I would describe it. Almost saloon style. You come in and there's a guy playing an old piano.
Mm-hmm.
There's hookers. But yeah, I've been to that one. That's still it's all themed. That's still the missing children board.
Mm-hmm. But it's themed.
It's themed, but you're taking it too far, Keenan. You're taking it too far. What happens in that Walmart stays in that Walmart. You don't go to Laser Quest. I don't actually have a connection here. I don't know. I was trying to think of one on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
Keenan, you got to stop hunting those kids, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right. I'll stop.
We can't be.
I'll stop.
Okay, I trust you. How about we talk about this episode, huh?
All right, let's do it.
Soldier Boy.
Let's see. So, let's talk about what happened in this episode real quick, huh?
Yeah.
And let's try to switch it up a bit, and let's try to talk about it quickly, rather than recounting all of the beats of the episode, because I feel like everyone listening should have already heard that.
Mm-hmm. So just like notable moments.
My notes are a lot more sparse throughout this episode.
All right.
So that way maybe we can actually talk about it a little bit more. I don't know. I'm just fucking throwing shit out there. So what's it called? Huey got found out about him taking the V.
Oh.
Starlight found out, and Huey's a little bit proud of himself.
Yeah.
Because he came back and his fucking arm was healed, and he's like, "What the fuck? Your arm? It's broken. Why isn't it in a cast?" And Huey does something. I don't know if you caught it, but when he's like, "Yeah, I'm pretty strong now. I just took some V." And the way that he opens that jelly.
Yeah, he was so confident.
He was like, that is the most confident I've ever seen somebody open a jar of jelly.
Well, because he couldn't before. He would ask Starlight for help. But, so I don't know if he still had a little bit in him, or if it's just his confidence helping him open the jelly.
Is that something that happened?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're...
No, I'm dead serious. He couldn't open something and he handed it to Starlight.
Oh, shit.
So I think it's a little reference to that.
Now he's like... I mean, this was a very reference-heavy episode in that sense.
Mm-hmm. Almond Joy reference.
We had the Almond Joy...
So many
jar.
references.
That's
the
it.
Chimp song got referenced again. While she was holding giant cannonball-sized anal beads.
Giant cannonball-sized anal beads. Where the fuck is Chimps Don't Cry?
I mean,
Why don't I have this shit?
you just sing it.
Okay, yeah.
Chips don't cry.
I said, chips don't cry. That was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say it.
You were gonna say vagina.
That's not it.
Would you like to hear something new?
I think it's on this one.
Chimps don't cry. No, chimps don't cry.
What the fuck do you think's up with her and chimps?
Yeah, it's kind of weird for her to play during whatever she was doing this episode.
Whatever she was doing.
Wink.
But, you know, I just kind of accepted it before, but after playing it, I am curious. What the fuck is her deal with chimps?
I don't know, and I doubt they'll, I don't know, dive into that.
Oh, well, she is dead.
Yeah, she's kind of dead now.
Yeah, you got a point. Let's see. We get some spiciness between Butcher and Maeve this episode, huh? What about that?
Yeah. The scene started and I'm like, oh no, they're getting drunk.
It had that camera angle where I was like,
you know.
something's... Yeah. That camera angle is prime time. 69. When you see that camera angle, you know you're about to see some 69. So that was my favorite part of that scene, was the 69. What about your part? What was your favorite position they did?
The one on the table.
The one on the table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a good table height. So that I'm glad they found a good table to do it on.
Appreciated the craftsmanship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just loved how, you know, there's not much media at all where they have a sex scene and they were like, oh, I know what'll be good. We'll do a 69. Because the other stuff, you can obscure the privates, right?
Yeah.
You can't really show a 69 without being like, you know. That's the hardest one to hide for a camera.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's why you never see it.
I mean, unless they're like up against the wall or something.
But even then it's... I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think that Keenan, if people are fucking 69ing up against a wall, that's some hardcore shit.
Well, Maeve is a soup, so I figured it's possible.
Maeve is the one holding him up.
Yeah.
And for all you out there saying, you know, what the fuck are you talking about? You have to pause it at a certain frame, go frame by frame. One of the frames they're 69ing.
Just one frame.
One frame. And it's shot at, most things are shot at like 29.9 something frames per second. This one's straight up at 60 frames per second. So it is barely there. A 60th of a second. So yeah, that was my favorite part.
Yeah. Even before like that scene and the one with Starlight, they were watching clips of Soldier Boy like being tested on and whatnot.
Were they
This is like
watching those?
the very beginning. was watching the clips, and then
Oh, the boys were.
yeah.
Not
Maeve.
Not Maeve and Butcher.
No. But yeah, I just wanted to cover the like actual intro because there's some like important stuff.
Yeah, man. Hit it.
While
you hit it, I meant to play this during what we were just talking about, so I'm just gonna play it while you're talking about your stuff. Okay.
Okay. I feel like this was meant for the Maeve thing.
Yeah, I meant to play it during that, but I'll just play it now.
Okay.
So.
Well, is watching the video of all the Russians testing on Soldier Boy, and he sees him stab a doctor in the neck, and he gets put to sleep multiple times. They shoot fucking.
I don't give a mother effing.
They shoot fucking bullets into his mouth. That was crazy. And after all that, they're like, oh, that's probably how he got his radiation powers, is because they've been testing him.
Probably. Now tell him about what happened. Tell him about what happened when they tried to stab his eye.
They tried to stab his eye, and he said bye-bye. That wasn't fly. There was something in his eye. He almost had to cry, but that's when there was a light in his eye, but it was fried.
What's she like?
I could only do eye rhymes now.
You were gonna say vagina.
That's gonna be horrible because it's not gonna line up at all when we line it up.
You wanted it.
You know, I didn't really put it together where it was like, oh, it makes sense that Keenan would rap this. But it happened. It definitely was a thing that happened for sure. So that's pretty great.
And I also want to say the intro was a good source of clips. I took a lot of notes at that part. Let's see what I got.
Really? What do you got?
It was just notes for all the voice clips I wanted. I have fairies and dancing dildos, Kermit the Frog, and then after that, Almond Joy, all caps. So that's my summary of the intro.
I don't even know what that means, and I watched the episode.
Hey, you missed out. But it's in the clips, so we'll see once we start playing them.
Yeah. You want to just play them now? I mean, look, we can play them now.
Well, how about we speed through the rest of the episode and then we play them?
Okay. You know that's not what we do. That's not what we're good at. That's not one of our strong suits, is speeding through the episode.
Let's do it. We can do this. We're after Maeve. What happens?
Now, didn't I tell you we take turns at the pawn?
Oh, God, it's such a good... I love that one. I just found that one again. I'm falling back in love with this show. So, yeah. Fucking Butcher and Maeve are shagging. They're getting it on. Because Maeve's is a little plug.
And apparently she doesn't shower afterwards.
Was that said or just something that you noticed?
Well,
Were you
no,
like,
Homelander was like, I smell Butcher on you.
Oh.
So I just assume she doesn't shower after.
Okay. I was curious. I was like, is this one of Keenan's weird things where he is like, oh, that was great sex scene, ready for the shower scene? And you're rubbing your hands together, licking your chops, and you're like, I can't wait to see those bubbles.
There's not enough shower scenes in this freaking show.
Spill your guts, Keenan. Spill your guts. This is obviously something that is eating you up.
Every
inside
good show has a hot, steamy shower scene, and this one is lacking. It's very. They've had like every other sex position besides shower, and it's bothering me.
And guys, before you get upset and you say, Keenan, you're such a pervert. Keenan, it's not about the sex, right?
No.
You just love watching those suds, am I right?
Yeah. I just want to see a really sudsy shower. And
I mean,
and that's the hard part, is like keeping those suds all built up in a shower.
You fucking love seeing a guy with a big ol' Santa beard made of bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking get off on that shit. So,
rubber ducky in there.
Ooh, Keenan sees a rubber ducky. He's doing laps around the room like an excited dog.
Yep. Do laps. I bark a lot.
He barks a lot. That's right. He'll start humping the couch.
Well, I mean, you don't have to tell him everything I do. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. So Keenan's not a perv. It's not for the sex, okay? He just loves seeing all of that other shower accoutrement. And, it makes him horny, so, like a dog. So he's not a pervert, okay? Not at all. I think that we explained it perfectly clear.
Of course.
So, during that scene, Butcher was fucking, I think it was before they shagged, and he's like talking about superpowers and how much he fucking hates taking the V. And, I'm gonna actually, play a clip because I think that it's actually, wait. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm not going to play it right now because I can't find it. But he talks about how, like, the power, he says, with great power comes something, you're a fucking cunt. It says, like, and that's why we got to get rid of him. And not just Homelander, you too. You've all got to go. You've all got to die. I'm like, holy shit, Butcher, what the fuck?
And that just turned Maeve on so much.
Did she kiss him right after that?
Feels like it.
Probably.
But yeah, he says like the V formula or whatever just makes him more him or whatever. And he hates that.
Yeah.
So that was I think it was a very powerful moment.
Oh, here it is, because I fucking have it at the top, and it starts with a W. Here's what he says.
With great power comes the absolute certainty that you'll turn into a right cunt.
So this is a nice little, this is just a nice little Butcherism right there, I'd say.
Classic Butcher.
Classic Butcher. Let's see. I mean, what are your thoughts about the whole Butcher-Maeve relationship?
I stand them.
Oh, you stand them?
Oh, yeah.
And you're full-on shipping them?
Yeah, full ship. We all knew Brave Maeve was a prank. She really wanted Butcher this whole time.
Yeah, you've been hanging out with Josh a lot recently, and Josh has been saying there's no such thing as lesbians. They just do it to get more attention from guys.
Mm-hmm.
And you really bought into that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Josh says it like so seriously, and like
He's one of the smartest guys we know.
I mean, he was so confident when he said it, I couldn't say no.
I do have to say, you are a sucker for confidence.
Mm-hmm. Sucker for confidence. Don't have a backbone. I'll agree with anything.
Yeah, as long as somebody comes up to you and says something loud and fast, you will agree with them.
Yeah, and then they play it back at halftime speed, and I regret everything.
And why do they do that?
Because I did have a confused look when I agreed with them. So they're like, well, I'm right, but just to make sure I'm right, let me play it back.
So, Keenan, I have no idea what kind of psychopaths you are hanging out around. That sounds absolutely deranged, I have to say.
Like, they are, now that you mention it, they do have cameras with them and referees able to do slow-mo replays. I guess, yeah, that makes sense.
Is this some sort of national debate league or something? Or I have no idea what this is. But I don't even know what else to say.
Yeah, I think it is a debate
Keenan,
thing. They throw me in as like the pity wolf.
They throw you in.
Yeah, if one of the debaters has been losing for a bit, they just put me against them to like cheer them up.
So you are kind of I don't know the name. It's a thing in baseball where like if the other team is sucking so bad, they'll throw in a shitter and be like, "All right, come on." It's kind of like second string, but I think that the second string guy is
like
literally just there.
Bench warmer.
He's literally a bench warmer that's just there to like make the game more interesting if it's a blowout.
Yeah, so I'm there in my mascot outfit and they just send me in.
Okay, you say mascot outfit. You know there are a ton of mascots. I mean, what? I wouldn't describe... You got to tell me what kind of mascot this is.
Well, I mean, it's a debate, so it should be pretty obvious.
So you're out there in a powder wig and a colonial trench coat with a gavel?
Yes. So I'm dressed as Judge George Washington.
And you come out on your boat and you're crossing the Delaware, right?
Yeah. That's where the debates take place, the Delaware.
Okay.
And yeah, got my wig, got my fake teeth.
It sounded like you were going with more there, but I guess not. But I mean, I've seen some of the crazy shit that you do. You come out, you're at a place where literally people are talking normally and they have to play it back at halftime speed. So you'll come out, you'll get frustrated, and then you'll go out and you'll hit the ref with your gavel, yell guilty, and then turn it into a wrestling match.
On the boat, yeah.
On the boat. So... This is Keenan.
Yep.
I mean, what you do in your time is your time. I don't know how you managed to do it. I really don't.
I mean, I just need some type of entertainment, so it works.
Okay, and so you just do it for entertainment.
Well, and the
right.
money, but yeah.
And you get paid for this. Well, it is a national debate league, so I guess that makes sense. Let's see. If we get all this shit with Maeve and Butcher, and I guess we can. Did we talk at all about our thoughts on the? Yeah, we did. I think. I don't know. I think we brushed the surface of what we think about their relationship, and then just started talking about.
Dang it! Not again.
Oh, that's right. The whole thing was brought up. You just said that you were glad that she finally came out and admitted that the whole lesbian thing was a front for more attention. My thoughts are, I don't know. No, I don't think it was anything real. I think it was like a one-time fling, one-night stand.
Brought by vodka.
Yeah. Butcher was apparently sober for like a year, and he was like,
Maeve was a year, and he was 4 months.
No, Maeve was 4 months. He was a year.
Really?
Yeah.
I disagree.
Okay, add it to the list of weekly disagreements. Do you remember the ones from last week?
Nope.
Guys, let us know in the comments down below.
It was a dumb disagreement. I know that.
This is why you gotta come in the Twitch chat. Let's see. We get Kimiko in the hospital, and Kimiko's alive.
Yay!
So that's good news.
She lost her powers? Question mark?
She lost her powers, and she was so happy about it. And
a little too happy.
A little too happy, you say?
Yeah, because I mean, I don't think I would ever go into, like, be so happy that I would go into a musical, you know? Like, would you ever do that?
I've done it a few times.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, my first kiss, you know, it's a little peck, and she tried kissing me more, but you know, as soon as the contact happened, I sprung up, turned around, brought out a little cane, and started tap dancing. And
you're trying to do La La Land.
Yeah, I was trying to do La La Land. I've never seen the movie, so I just went around and I was la 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 la. People were pissed, because it was at the movies. You know, we were there watching The Notebook, you know, real romantic thing, and I was tap dancing all over the seats in between rows.
It's so annoying.
La 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 la. And they kicked my ass out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And you know, that was kind of the third act turn of that musical, where you know, I went into my depressive phase and then had to find my way out.
Yeah.
Through another series of song and dance, and it was great.
One of my favorite musicals that you've done is remember when, like, you were so happy when you got your swamp back?
Yeah, when I got my swamp back. That's right.
You went straight into musical. Well, you painted yourself green, and you bought a donkey.
I bought a lot of ice and froze the swamp and bought ice skates and started going out there on my ice skates, and I did a song and dance in that way, kind of on ice style.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, I've done it a ton of times. You know, I don't need to go into them all. But if there's ever one that comes to your mind and you want to bring it up, I mean, you're free to. But I could, if I kept going, I'd be here talking about it all day.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. There's enough side quests to go on.
Yeah, because we got to talk about Kimiko losing her dang powers. And, I mean, I'll say it. I was like, Kimiko's going to fucking talk.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, she's losing her powers. Kimiko's going to fucking talk.
Is that like a trigger? Or is it just... I don't know. I feel like because she should be able to talk with her powers, right? It's not like a weird deal.
I don't remember at all. I'm sure that I'm sure it's been covered. But that was a year ago at least. And I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember if she was able to like talk with her brother, like when they were back in that camp or lab or whatever, if they used to talk to each other, and then she just would never talk afterwards. But
that sounds about right. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know.
You think it's permanent?
To think of like,
that would be.
I think she gets her powers.
She's
back.
such an important character because she doesn't have powers, and I think Frenchie's going to end up in a position where she's going to have to like save him.
Oh, I could definitely see that happening. Like plot wise, I think it'd be super overpowered if Soldier Boy just like, boop, and your powers are gone forever. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right? Like that sounds fucking crazy.
Yeah. And also this whole radiation thing, like, should you be around radiation, sir? Your little thing's going off the meter and you're just right next to it.
Who's the sir that you're talking about? Butcher?
Everyone. When the New York building got blasted. People are just...
Yeah, when the New York building got blasted, everyone in there should have realized that their Geiger counters were going off and said, guys, we gotta get out of here. So really,
it is all their hazmat. Fault. It's just a little police line that anyone can cross, apparently. MM can cross it, Butcher.
Oh, you're talking about at that point.
Yeah.
I've got a little bit harsher of an opinion on it.
You thought it should have been 2 buildings that were tall.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I am not.
All right, your secret's safe with me.
That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that everyone in that building was dumb because they should have noticed. Guys, are your guys' Geiger counters going off the charts? And they should have booked it out of there before it exploded.
True. You just got to have one on you. That's what I've been saying.
I've always said you got to keep that thing on you. And that thing means a Geiger counter.
They're so common. Just get one.
Just get one, guys. You're only doing yourself a disservice.
They don't even do background checks. Just get one.
Guys, it's like free real estate. They're not even doing background checks for these meters. You got to. don't end up like one of these guys in the fucking Seinfeld diner that what's his fucking Soldier Boy blew up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so speaking of that, Soldier Boy fucking blew some shit up this episode, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting that he's making himself known in this way. So, like, Homelander's aware of it, but I guess he doesn't care.
Homelander's... no, dude, Homelander's fucking terrified.
Does he know... Well, does he know it's Soldier Boy?
Dude, when he was watching that fucking TV show, he looked... To me, I got the vibe that he fucking knows what's up, and he's fucking terrified.
Well, if he...
And he blew up at...
Yeah, if he knows that Butcher and Maeve brought him here for, like, if there was a purpose, it would be to, like, kill him. So if he puts 2 and 2 together, I can see why he might be scared. But if he knows... I don't know, if he knows it's Soldier Boy, I feel like he would be able to beat, like, Soldier Boy in the past. So he wouldn't be too worried. Or I don't know if they've ever like butted heads in the past either.
The thing is that in this universe, there's not necessarily so much like a thing as super villains, right? Like, obvious to us there are, but like in this whole thing of like Vought and all that, like,
yeah, they have the monopoly, so they don't.
They're not actually like fighting super villains ever. They're just taking down crime.
Unless they make like a fake terrorist soup or whatever.
Oh, Jesus Christ, the fucking terrorist soup. I completely forgot all about that.
Yeah, but even then, that was like Vought, like doing that so they can put soups in the army.
Jesus, yeah, you're right.
But aside from that, there hasn't been really a soup villain.
I think he's fucking terrified. 'Cause he's fucking, he's top of the totem pole now. So he sees that shit, and he's like, I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know how the fuck to handle this. Blah, blah, blah. Let me go on fucking Tucker Carlson and say that it's a false flag. A lot of fucking parallels in this episode.
Yeah.
With
as usual.
Yeah, dude, fucking national crisis happens, and you got a guy going on saying false flag. Direct
Antifa?
Direct shit with fucking Antifa and Black Lives Matter in this episode.
I'm surprised that, well, I guess it all lines up fairly well. If it's been like a few years since then, and they've had time to like include it.
Yeah.
Antifa, and pretty soon they're going to go over COVID.
Shit, you think?
I don't
I mean,
know.
there were some, what's it called? There were some parallels that I saw when Homelander was on Tucker Carlson to like Trump and COVID, where he's like, it's fine. Go out and live your lives. Go to a restaurant. Go to the movies. Spit in each other's mouths.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I feel like I have heard exactly this before. What's it called? Soldier Boy. Yeah, dude, I wrote down that Homelander's fucking terrified of Soldier Boy, and that Homelander about to book a flight to Cancun. And then we get to meet the legend. And the legend,
what a guy.
Yeah. Can I be honest with you about something?
What?
Jeff got the idea because I did bring my uncle to one of our meetings.
Mm-hmm.
And the legend is essentially a 1-to-1 comparison to my uncle. And Jeff just kind of like stole his likeness.
Damn.
And threw him in there.
And your uncle's Harvey Weinstein?
Yeah, my uncle Harvey Weinstein. I brought him to the pitch meeting with Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I just realized. For everyone listening, no relation. No relation to the well-known Harvey Weinstein.
This is Weinstein.
Yeah, he's wicked smart.
About wine in specific.
He's such a wine snob. He can tell you so much about wine. Oh,
yeah.
God, he's a freaking genius. So yeah, sorry, I was saying his name wrong. Brought my uncle Harvey Weinstein to the pitch meeting, and Jeff was like, "I love this guy. I've got to write this guy into my show." Let's see. We also got a nice little Easter egg for our in-universe connection with Mad Barber Entertainment when the legend said leave the Clams Casino at the door. Don't know if you heard that.
I remember.
I got it somewhere in here.
Leave the goddamn Clams Casino at the door.
I actually really like that one.
Leave the goddamn Clams Casino at the door.
At the door.
That's a good one.
What the fuck is Clams Casino? Because we've just been using it as an nickname for the famous Culture Casino.
Well, I mean, it is what the name is. It's a bunch of clams and there's little slot machines next to them.
So the legend, you think that he ordered a casino to his door? It seems like something that my uncle would do. I could see it.
Oh, yeah.
We also get, speaking of parallels, all the shit with Blue Hawk and A-Train and all that shit.
Oof.
And, yeah, that scene was a little tough.
Mm-hmm.
Because it portrayed a lot of current bad stuff going on with police brutality and all that stuff, and it's satire, but it's done so well.
It's a little unsettling.
Yeah. They're fucking arguing with each other, and what's it called? The fucking people at that community center were like, Black Lives Matter, and he's like, fuck you, Soup Lives Matter.
All lives, yeah.
It's literally all lives and soup lives, and it's fucking just a direct...
He gets so violent.
It's crazy because a lot of times they remove it by one layer, right? But with all this, they used fucking Black Lives Matter, Antifa, and all that. all lives matter, and the only like separation that they had was fucking blue lives matter and soup lives matter, which is essentially, the same fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
But he fucking goes there, gives a half-assed apology. People ask like for actual shit, and then
Yep.
And the crazy shit is, I saw on the subreddit, because I was looking at that today, somebody like posted a link to some clip on YouTube, and people in the comments are just like, "Hey, but Blue Hawk kinda right though." And I'm like, Jesus,
yeah,
fucking
I think I saw
Christ,
something
dude.
similar too.
Like, how do you watch this and side? How do Republicans watch and enjoy this? Is what I want to know. Like,
I just don't want to be wrong.
They're siding with the bad guys, and I don't know. And I don't think I'll ever know. So yeah, let's see. Homelander smelled Maeve because she didn't shower, apparently, according to Keenan.
Yeah,
what else happened?
ever since that sex scene, she hasn't showered.
Well, I mean, not everyone does what you do, Keenan. You've done it a few times. It's like when someone meets someone famous and they're like, "I'm never washing my hands again." You'll you'll do the nasty, and then to try to like flatter the lucky lady, you'll say, "I'm never gonna shower again."
Yeah, I mean, it could be a little too far, I guess.
And they say, "I'm leaving."
Mm-hmm.
And that's typically how it ends.
Typically.
And
you
live an interesting life.
Oh yeah, and I do if someone famous touches my hand, I never wash it too. Because when we went to KCON, Gio touched my hand, and I haven't washed it since.
Well, Keenan, I don't want to turn this into an intervention, but I just need to say, like,
my mold hand is gross.
Your mold hand, your mold body. You've been saying, well, Dr. Oz was the one who delivered me out of my mom. And he's like, Keenan, he wasn't, he's not even that kind of doctor. You're like, he did it. I know, that's why explain why I never shower then. And, it's gross.
I have so many
Keenan, that's
natural oils coming out of me right now that it's healing me. It's making me younger.
The Liver King has been busting down your door asking for your secrets.
Well, my liver is gone, so I guess he got some of my secrets.
Okay, that's a bigger issue.
Why? I don't need it, so I let him have it because of all my natural oils.
Overruled, sustained. I don't fucking know. I don't even know. Let's see. Trying to get through the rest of this episode.
Ashley is CEO.
Ashley is CEO, and I think that they're doing something real interesting because they're turning Ashley into a real power-hungry, manipulative bitch. Kind of like fucking Homelander. And it's because she's scared, and she's in a thing where she doesn't feel comfortable, and she's got to try to prove herself to be the big, large one in charge,
mm-hmm.
and it's turning her into fucking Homelander, and I think that they're doing it to be like, see how this happened to Homelander? Doesn't it make you understand? Well, I don't know if they're trying to do that. To me, that's what it's coming across as, is like...
Yeah, I can see that. It's more of like, maybe a kind of like a projection, you know? Because like she'll say the same things Homelander says to another person to belittle them. But then I'm also getting like vibes of like the Emperor and like Darth Vader, where she like still might have some good to where at the end she'll like do something to...
She's gonna throw Homelander into a big chasm.
Into a big energy reactor.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's see. You think A-Train's gonna die running one last time to blow up Blue Hawk?
That would be cool, I guess. Well, that would be like a good conclusion or to everything, I guess, because like his brother is paralyzed, so he's very upset.
He fucking paralyzed his goddamn brother.
But I feel like they're trying to
over nothing.
Yeah, true.
Over fucking nothing. It's literally just like, hey, mistreat this community, go there, give a half-assed apology, and then when they get mad, and, you know, you have literal superpowers, and they are unarmed, then you can fucking beat the shit out of them and claim self-defense, even though you were never in any danger.
Mm-hmm.
And you took it way too far, and you fucking paralyzed a guy. Because you fucking get off on it, you sick fuck.
Yes.
That's all I...
Yeah, so maybe I can see like A-Train trying to like either like run through him, kill him, but he lives, but also now he's like changed into more of like, you know, like a Malcolm X type. And he's not like doing these weird Pepsi commercials or anything. He's actually trying to like protest and do other stuff.
That's one of our disagreements that we had. Did he say that he's like...
Oh my god.
MLK?
That's right.
Or like Michael Jordan?
I swear to you, he said Michael Jordan.
I'm gonna keep fucking fighting you on this every week.
I'm gonna get the clip if I remember.
Neither of us are ever gonna remember. But hey, we remembered. So that's cool. That's dope. Maybe that'll be our season finale, you know, main event.
Okay, then what happens if I win? If I'm right. We gotta have stakes, I guess. If it's the finale.
You
gotta... Someone has to do a musical. The loser.
I mean, I have no issue with that. You know, we talked about that whole thing earlier.
Yeah.
I can say that your stakes, if I win, I want the stakes to be you have to take a shower. It's so weird, Keenan, because you're so obsessed with the suns and the rubber ducks and all
It's
that.
edging, okay?
You're fucking...
I'll admit it, it's edging.
This is fucking nasty. If you take a shower because you lose, it's going to be like... I don't even need to say it.
Yeah. I mean... What counts as a shower? Can I just like run through a sprinkler?
No, full on shower. Full on shower. Hey, how about what's it called? Lil Nina showing up again, huh?
Ugh, Lil Nina. It's like they can never be happy, you know?
Yeah.
There's too many
I
things
like what you
going
said.
on.
Mm-hmm. I like what you said earlier about like Kimiko having to like dig back down into getting her powers to like save Frenchie. Because my first thought, what I wrote down during the episode was that like I'm happy for Kimiko, but like I can't help but be scared that they're gonna kill Kimiko because what's it called? Because Frenchie didn't kill his bounty.
Ooh. And then that sets Frenchie off and he kills little Nina and everyone else.
And
That would be
he
crazy.
starts taking
Oh,
the
he takes
V.
it. Oh, shoot.
Oh, shit. Fuck. That's a good theory.
There's not like a scenario where he actually like listens to little Nina, right? Or do you think he might kill the senator and his daughter?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I can't see it happen.
It's hard to vision. Especially him killing the daughter. Like, nah.
Mm-hmm.
Our boy would
that's the
never.
fucked up part. Our boy would never. Are you kidding me? We're talking about.
Que say hamburger with a donut for a bun?
Okay, if she's
talking
holding
about
one of
that,
those,
Frenchie.
he might kill her.
If the daughter is holding one of those, he might kill her. That's pretty fucked up.
I mean, a hamburger with the donut for a bun?
Que say hamburger with a donut for a bun?
It's a crime.
Like in Roots.
It's a crime.
Yeah, I don't really speak Spanish, sir.
What's it called? And then we're almost at the end of the episode. We get fucking Crimson Countess on Chatterbait with Seth Rogen. And that scene was fucking wild.
I was
and
like, no way Seth Rogen is right here.
He makes it so fucking goofy and over the top.
Yeah.
It's fucking, when he's like, all right. Like, he has the fucking frame with the lotion right in front of him.
The tissue box or whatever.
He goes,
And then,
ooh. Slorp, slorp, slorp.
He still finishes, even though it's like they're fighting. The camera turned off.
Yeah, dude.
What a guy.
That whole scene was fucking wild. She's on Chatterbait with Seth Rogen talking about fucking chimps.
Yeah.
And then he's like, hey, I'm... that was my best Seth
that was
Rogen
good.
laugh impression. Thanks. He's like, yeah, fucking... Nope.
Nope.
He's like, hi, I fucking, I love to talk to you, but, I'm horny and need to jerk my little dinger. And she's like, oh, okay. Let me go get these. And she brings out fucking, like bowling ball anal beads.
Yep.
And then
plays the best music.
Mm-hmm. I should have gotten some of the lyrics because they were playing them on the captions, and some of them in the beginning were, I feel like they were ridiculous and having to do with monkeys again.
Yeah. It was like Chimps Don't Cry. Was playing.
Essentially Chimps Don't Cry V2. And what's it called? I would have gotten like that clip, but we didn't get much of the song.
Yeah, that's fine.
And it was harder to hear behind all the other noises, and there was more talking over it. But yeah, they bust in, they fucking tape her hands so she can't do her shit, and then they're like, and now we fucking wait for Soldier Boy.
And she's like, he's alive? What? You gotta get me out of here. He's gonna kill me.
He's gonna kill all of us. And we get a lot of different character interactions. A lot of relationships are affected. Butcher has to roofie because there's almost like a divide between Butcher and Huey and Starlight and
Yep.
Where,
well, Frenchie and Kimiko too, in a sense, are on Starlight's team, I guess.
They are kind of like, we're fucking done with this and ready to go.
That's true.
But it's about, like, where do you draw the line? And and Starlight kind of think that you've got to draw a line somewhere. And Butcher and Huey think that when you're going up against Soups, you got to get your hands a little dirty.
Huey has changed a lot with the whole line drawing thing. But now that he's taken, Temp V and all this other stuff, he's willing to do whatever it takes.
Well, didn't we see there was a part in this where, like, Butcher was looking at Huey and he, like, saw a flash of, like, his younger self?
Yeah.
So, like, it's definitely kind of the path that it's going down. But I mean, I think that this is, like, the biggest discussion piece that this episode leaves off on is, like, whose side do you fall on?
Yeah. Well, then just like the, I don't know what the right word is, the ethics of, like, teaming up with Soldier Boy, who has, like, killed MM's parents and done all this horrible stuff in the past, just for a chance at killing Homelander. It's a weird choice. It's like a trolley thing. Trolley question.
Yeah.
Which one's the right path?
I mean, do you have a decision either way?
Drift on both.
Drift on both.
Okay. Of the tracks, yeah. If you're the
how does that?
You're the trolley. You have to do it at the switch. So at the switch, you kind of just slam the wheel to the left, and then it'll go sideways.
I'm not talking about how you actually drift a trolley. I'm saying that I don't think that there's a way to hit both of these options at once.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll say that I align with Huey and Butcher.
Yeah, I mean,
I
would argue that Starlight and MM don't really have a better option than the measures that Huey and Butcher are taking.
Yeah, if you don't, they've tried playing it nice before, and it hasn't worked. That kind of, was the realization that Huey came to earlier in the season.
Yeah, putting the bomb in the invisible guy. He tried to, save him, but he couldn't.
You're reaching way far back, stuff that I barely remember.
That was that was one of his first major decisions to, like, I don't think he's ever killed before. And, like, that was his first major choice. And he just kind of, like, moved the line there.
Yeah. I just don't see any other way of making it happen,
Yeah.
So I think that
I think they teased us with, like, MM looking at the temporary V. I was like, well, they're gonna show his powers now and see what he can do. But nope, he's got morals.
Well, One interesting thing that I saw on the subreddit, and I think that this is where we'll leave our discussion at before we go into clips and wrap up. Somebody was saying that there's an interesting theory that's going out there.
The hamster?
That they're not a hamster, no.
Oh.
This has to do with the dildos.
Okay.
And that the dildos are doing some foreshadowing. And that Maeve is going to die from a beheading or a slashing. She's going to get part of her shit sliced in half. And that's how she dies.
How is that connected?
So, in the dildo scene, the dildo does get, its head sliced off. Maeve's does.
Okay.
But there was also a translucent dildo, and what made this person start thinking about this was I think it stabbed somebody or something, and then it it exploded. And they were like, glass usually doesn't do that. That's kind of weird. It doesn't, you don't stab somebody with it and then a second later it just
Wow.
explodes. They're like, oh wait, but that's how translucent died.
This is deep. Deep cut.
And speaking of the deep,
What happened to his dildo?
the deep dildo, it stabbed somebody, and then they said that it killed somebody, and then it got fucking thrown off to the side, thrown away, and they were like, oh, kind of like what they did. They used them to kill people, and then they tossed them aside. They got rid of them.
Oh yeah. Him and the whole crime analytics thing is such a meme.
Dude, crime analytics, it's all just it's so much satire to the point of just hey, get it? And it's I know I get it. I get it very much. And the sad thing is that there's going to be a lot of people that don't get it, or people who are like, yeah, man, that's what I would do.
You don't like how Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos is running things? You're fired.
You're fired. Oh, you made a tweet criticizing Elon Musk? Looks like you're fired.
He said his child's name was dumb. Fired.
Uh-oh. He's our new CEO. It's 20 years in the future. Elon Musk is living on Mars and doesn't see his son. So yeah. I don't fucking buy it. I thought it was a funny thing.
His girlfriend is insane too. The deep.
And
she's
Elon Musk.
She doesn't have much screen time, but it's so effective.
And
the cupcakes.
I need to know what the fuck's up with her. She obviously knows a lot and is pulling some strings for sure.
Did you see what they did with the cupcakes?
Didn't it just say crime evaluation?
Something like that, but then he took one and then it looked like it said anal or something.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
I could have sworn that's what it said. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought it was funny.
Now I wonder. Now I have to.
Is this another debate point?
I have to know, because
what did the cupcake
if
say?
that wasn't the case, then you're just a sick freak.
I'm just dyslexic.
But yeah, that's the episode.
Yup.
Now, how about we play some clippies, huh? How about it?
Is that an almond joy?
Mm-hmm.
Come here. We got Charleston Chew. We got Almond Joy, Bit of Honey. There's White Claws in the fridge.
What's she like?
I don't know why I like that
What's
one
she like?
so much. Guys, we got a full soundboard full of clips, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go through them.
With great power comes the absolute certainty that you'll turn into a right cunt.
True. Spoken like
Great one.
Uncle Ben.
So true. We got this one.
All right.
We both got
That's
that.
from The Legend, and I got a fuller version of that, but we'll get to that when we get to it. In the beginning, God created all things. And, no, we got the long-awaited update to the Almond Joy, which we've played already, but we just need to bring it up here.
Come here. We got Charleston Chew. We got Almond Joy, Bit of Honey. There's White Claws in the fridge.
Dude,
Almond Joy, it's great to have you back in another
hell
clip.
yeah. Play my clip that says so many options.
All right, this is so many options. And it's coming right to you in just a second.
We got Charleston Chew. We got Almond Joy, Bit of Honey.
Honeydew. Shake Shack.
Aqua Fresh.
A-Train's Turbo Rush.
I'm gonna get you a White Claw.
Holy shit, Keenan. What the fuck?
I went outside the boys.
That was, dude, it's so good. It's so good. It just kept hitting me. First with the honeydew, but then milk, and all the other ones.
Yeah.
That's fucking good
Thanks.
stuff. That's A1.
Oh, fuck.
No, I'm good.
What's she like?
That one was called a Big Vomit.
I didn't even edit it.
Didn't even have to edit it. This one's called Cannot Kill, and this one I believe is from Little Nina.
You know, before you abandoned me for Butcher, you always wrung your hands. Oh, Nina, I cannot kill. It's like acid to my heart. Yet you always did.
Indeed.
And I got that one because it's, to me, it's like a little in-joke to Comedy Bang Bang. And there's somebody who comes on with a character called Francesca Bolognese, who is very Italian and literally, like, mocks people, and it sounds exactly like that. So it just tickled me in a funny way. And I wanted to get it just because of the way that she says, "Oh, when you go in here and oh, I cannot do that. Oh my god." This one's also from Little Nina.
Chocolate limes. For when she wakes up.
I don't know why. But I thought that the way that she said chocolate it was just very weird.
A weird combo.
It was very weird, the whole thing. He comes in, Little Nina's there, and just says,
Chocolate limes.
White Claw.
Which is also weird.
Almond Joy for when she wakes up.
Chocolate limes. That's something that I've never had, I don't think.
It's pretty good.
Have you had them?
It's right up. It's right up there with chocolate lemon.
Okay. That sounds so good.
Yeah.
So good that I'm going to play this next clip.
Leave the goddamn Clams Casino at the door.
Oh, you know what? It makes a whole lot of sense now. Earlier we were saying that we were confused. That the legend wanted a little casino full of clams. But I just remembered when I went to that pitch meeting with my uncle.
Yeah.
We also had lunch with Clams Casino beforehand. And he was like, "Oh, can I come with?" We said, "Sure, why not?" And then when we went in there, Jeff had already had it with his shit. And so he said, "Leave the goddamn Clams Casino at the door." And so he couldn't come in.
Wow. That's so sad because he was auditioning for so long and he finally got a part on The Boys.
Yeah.
And that one voice line was all that was left.
Mm-hmm. Do we know who he got and who replaced him?
Yeah. He was supposed to be Huey.
Huey?
It's Huey's long lost brother.
Oh. That would have been fucking crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't believe they took that whole thing out. They didn't even recast him. They just said, "Fuck it, we're taking the whole character out."
I mean, that's what happens when you piss off the boss.
When you piss off Jeff, definitely. Hey, this one's called
Come!
Okay. This one I think is a longer version called Doctor Come She Speaks.
Doctor, come! She speaks!
And then of course you got this one.
Doctor, come!
I love that one. It's like
Doctor,
there's so many like contexts that can be taken in. Like, is that the doctor's last name? Is it something the patient just did and are telling the doctor?
Or like, I don't know. They're like at a forensic crime scene. Someone got murdered in the hospital. And they're looking around and they're like, "Okay, what can we find here?"
Oh yeah, they got the black light.
Looks like the perpetrator might have been a fan of cumin based off the breath that I can smell. Maybe he had tacos for lunch. And then in the corner, little assistant, as he found a huge discovery.
Doctor, come!
He's like, "Oh shit. Looks like the perpetrator." Well, you said it. He came. That's what I see it as.
Well, ain't that just fucking fairies and dancing dildos, eh?
That one was called Fairies and Dancing Dildos.
Good butcher quote.
Good butcher
right up
quote.
there with Kermit the Frog.
Okay, well, I will play that soon. Also, realized that we had a perfect opportunity there. We said that this was going to be our transition out of our intentional long, awkward pauses, so I'm going to play it now. Okay, well, Kermit. Can't fucking find it right now. We'll get to it. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, okay. We've got this one.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm full of cocaine.
All right.
We got just the ISO.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm full of cocaine.
And then I got 3 different clips from Keenan. This is I'm full of cocaine, V1, V2, and V3.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm full of cocaine.
All right.
Did you happen to isolate this?
Need a Kleenex? No, I didn't.
Okay, this is V2.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm full of
Aquafresh.
All right.
Okay, this is V3.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm full of White Claw.
All right.
All right. Brad, play one of those, but then play the cum clip.
Okay, wait.
Doctor, come!
Wait.
No.
Or do you mean the full?
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm full of cocaine.
All right.
Doctor, come!
No. It's supposed to be just the cum one, replacing cocaine.
Oh. You're asking a lot of
It's
me.
alright. You don't have to.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm full of
Come!
Happy, Keenan?
Just the way
You
Freshie says it.
All right, as long as you're happy. This one's called Get Ready.
Get ready.
Ew. So slimy.
I don't. I think this one's gonna have to be one of the goldies. This is just too perfect of a drop.
Get ready.
Yeah.
For
Give me weird shivers. Weird ASMR.
This is Grubhub.
This ain't Grubhub, motherfucker. Open up.
Grubhub.
All right, let's play through a few more.
Hold your horses, there comes a lot 779.
Yes, Countess.
Yes.
Fucking gross. This is called How to Teleport.
teleport.
Teleport?
Yeah, I knew how to do it. I just clenched my butt and I jumped.
Okay, we got this one. This is short verse.
I just clenched my butt and I jumped.
And then this is just I clenched my butt.
I just clenched my butt and I get to the prostate.
Classic. You
Got
know,
him.
you know, what else could I say?
Why are you laughing?
Ooh. Okay, let's see. I gotta play this real quick.
I just clenched my butt and I jumped.
Wait.
Teleport.
Teleport?
Yeah, I knew how to do it. I just clenched my butt and I jumped.
He's trying to get in my ass! Get him out!
So I just clenched my butt.
I just clenched my butt and I get to the prostate.
Okay, let's see. Oh, this is one of Keenan's other ones.
Oh, fuck.
Looks like Kermit the Frog had a right wank in your mouth.
No, I'm good.
Kermit.
Oh, fuck.
No, I'm good.
Yummers.
I just clenched my butt and I get to the prostate.
You got it, guys? Is that clear? Is that clear? It better
got
be.
it.
Thanks.
Congrats from Lindsey Graham.
Oh my god.
He's such a gooch licker. Anyway, I hope you know how much Homelander appreciates your loyalty.
How the fuck did they get away with
Lindsey Graham call out.
that? Are they able to do that? Can you just have a TV show where you say Lindsey Graham is a gooch licker?
Maybe they're like, he's old and he'll never see it on media.
I have no idea. not to be podcast Brad over here, but like shit's happened on podcasts where they do that shit. And even the hosts on there are like, I'm not sure if we can do this. There's a show, My Brother, and Me. Great show, by the way, if you haven't listened. They fucking talked about a shirt one episode of like, okay, what if we made a shirt that just said, I heard Ted Cruz likes to piss his pants because he likes the feeling of the warm, wet feeling running down his pants. Mm-hmm. And they were like, I don't know if we can say that because people are gonna go make shirts of this. And that's a podcast. So, and that one, they said, they made sure, disclaimer, I heard. So they're not saying that it's an objective fact.
Yeah.
This one, they are stating objectively that Lindsey Graham is a gooch licker.
It's the opinion of a fictional character, so it doesn't count.
Lindsey Graham could be anybody.
Well, Ashley is fictional, so her opinions, she can say whatever she wants.
But she didn't say I heard in the beginning, or
so
or I
so
feel.
You're saying you can
like,
sue an actress for reading this line?
No, the person who put it in, they can sue the show.
The show
for saying that. If they said I heard Lindsey Graham is a gooch licker, then it's fine
right,
because
yeah.
they're not saying that
that's
he
the only
is.
way to get around it.
That's how you get around it. You've got to say I heard this.
Can you imagine if it was like in like the first season it was like Lindsey Graham saying yeehaw?
Oh, don't even get me excited.
I guess it
With you.
Oh, no.
You sugar wins your orgasms, sir.
Oh, most definitely.
Giddy up, gal. Come on.
That feels different.
I've got like 4-5 clips all isolated of that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I have the full actual first clip on there.
No, that 69 was crazy.
Giddy up, gal. Come on.
Darling, you know I like to watch.
What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Hearing about Lindsey Graham being a gooch licker. And yeah, if Lindsey Graham was in that,
It's so weird, like
then I don't even know.
So weird what they choose to add from like the real world into the show. Because it's just like random things here and there, like similarities to the Pepsi commercial. And then you just got all this like woke stuff going on.
And then you got White Claw.
Yeah, White Claw.
And Fresca. And Almond Joy. And
ordering off of Amazon.
Grub Hubbub, my favorite app where I where I just spit the gossip about what people are eating. You ever been on there on Grub Hubbub?
Did you hear what Jeff Bezos had for breakfast today?
Oh shit. That sounds like a Grub Hubbub fucking exclusive. Let's see. I think we're almost done. We got to get through the rest of these clips.
Soldier Boy.
Okay.
I'm telling you, there is no other place in the world a monkey will want to be than right here.
Dude, it goes so well with our intro.
Dude.
And with a few things.
That should be added. But also, when that scene happened, I was like telling Melanie, like, oh my gosh, this is like Tiger King. Like she's just that.
Is she Tiger King? I guess
like
maybe. I don't.
Chimp King. Queen.
She's the Chimp
Queen,
King.
Yeah.
Chimp Queen. That's definitely a Goldie for me. I mean, if we like ever have Josh on this season, and he's like, who the fuck would listen to this shit?
I'm telling you, there is no other place in the world a monkey will want to be than right here.
Yeah, we could definitely get him with that.
Yeah, we definitely could. Because if he comes on, he will definitely be like, "What the?"
Could backfire.
Talk about the show. Stop talking about Keenan's shower habits. Let's see. Oh, we got this.
Let's warm these bad boys up.
They're too big.
They're too big.
Doesn't make sense.
Also, the way that she says it is pretty
bad
funny.
Boys.
Let's warm these bad boys up. Eh?
Let's warm these bad boys up.
Let's.
She got an accent.
Doing like
She got a little southern accent.
No, that's like a 50s TV show accent where everyone's like, "Oh, what are you doing, woman? Hey, I gotta get out of here. Hey, you gonna? Oh my God, what did you say about that, Captain? Oh my God, I'll get right down to the station right now." Everyone's talking like that. That's what it reminded me of. Those fucking straight out of the. She is from the fucking 50s or some shit.
Let's warm these bad boys up.
So if she was ever in a Seven movie back in the 50s, she's trying to be all sexy by going, I see what you're doing there, oh pretty boy. Oh, what are you gonna do to me? Everything had to be in that nasally pitch.
I was waiting for it.
So good.
I'm telling you, there is no other place in the world a monkey will want to be than right here.
2 more clips.
You're really gonna want a White Claw. Wow.
And then this last one, Keenan, let me tell you, it's last alphabetically, but it's I think I'm also saving my favorite for last.
All right, hit me with it.
What? That's gay now? Fuck you. Who cares? What's the difference? Anyway, after that.
Just random stories.
There's so many different connectors in there.
Who cares?
That's okay.
Anyways.
So what? Who the fuck cares? Who are you? What's going on? Fuck you. Get out of here. Shit. Who cares? Fuck you. What's up?
The Legend is a good addition.
But they're all fucking different.
What? That's gay now? Fuck you. Who cares? What's the difference? Anyway, after that.
Anyway,
after that.
That guy could just do a podcast on his own. He'll solo it.
He could. We'll see. We'll see if one of these weeks we might be able to get him on.
That'd be good.
But guys, with that, that's the end of the episode. That's it. That's all we got.
Thanks for sticking with us for 2 hours.
Thanks.
Ish.
Did we go? I came in with the intention of 1 hour tops.
It never works. There's too many side quests.
How do we fucking talk so much about random bullshit?
We had to.
We talked about yours. Fucking
my shower.
We talked about your both your tub scene obsession and your sick aversion from any kind of bathing. Totally different parts, complete polar opposites.
The almond convention.
And we talked about both. Almond convention. We talked about all of Levi's bullshit. I don't even remember that. That was so long ago.
Something's wrong with us.
Something's wrong with us, guys, and it's not just ADHD anymore.
For you.
But thanks, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
We're defended by our heroes. You stood among the best. Yeah. Protecting us from evil.
So Jesus said, hey, bro.
And though we could see through you, it seems we hardly knew you. We confess. Thanks to what you've done, we've all been blessed. But our heroes never die.
I'm telling you, there is no other place in the world a monkey will want to be than right here.